everyone, and welcome back to the English Habit. I'm Nina.
And I'm Jack. We're so excited to have you join us today for an episode that's going to make your small talk about the weather sound incredibly natural.
Jack, you know how it is. The weather is often the first thing people talk about when they meet someone new, right? It's that classic icebreaker.
It really is, Nina, but often English learners just know it's sunny or it's raining. Native speakers use so many more colorful and natural phrases to describe what's happening outside.
That's right. Today we're sharing 20 must-know English phrases that native speakers use every single day to talk about the weather. These aren't just textbook definitions. They're the real expressions that will make you sound fluent and confident.
So, whether it's scorching hot or freezing cold, grab a drink and let's dive into the world of English weather talk. Part 1. Talking about general weather and temperature.
All right, Jack, let's start with the most common ways to describe the overall weather and temperature. What's our first everyday phrase?
First up, a classic that goes beyond just it's sunny. The weather's great today, or the weather's awful today. It's simple, direct, and covers a lot.
Yes, that's very versatile. For phrase number 2, when it's just nice outside, we often say, it's lovely out. This implies pleasant, comfortable weather.
Exactly. Now, for the temperature beyond it's hot or it's cold, phrase number 3, when it's really warm, we say it's scorching hot. This means extremely hot, almost unbearable.
And the opposite for cold, phrase number 4, it's freezing cold. This means extremely cold, like your nose might fall off.
That's so true. And finally, phrase number 5, for when the temperature is just right, we say it's mild. This means not too hot, not too cold. Perfect.
These phrases cover the basics beyond just simple adjectives. But what about when the weather changes, like when it's about to rain? Part 2. Describing rain and wet weather.
All right, Nina, let's talk about the wet stuff. Rain. There are many ways to describe rain. What's our 6th phrase?
Our 6th phrase for light rain is it's drizzling. This means very light rain, almost like mist. Don't forget your umbrella. It's drizzling outside.
For heavier but still not too strong rain, phrase number 7, it's raining cats and dogs. This is an idiom meaning it's raining very heavily. Don't worry, no actual animals are falling from the sky.
Right. And a more straightforward way to say it's raining heavily, phrase number 8, it's pouring. Short and to the point.
For a quick, heavy rain, phrase number 9, we're having a downpour. This suggests a sudden, intense burst of rain.
And finally, phrase number 10, when it's just gray and wet, but not necessarily raining hard, it's gluey. This implies dark, depressing weather.
These phrases really paint a picture, don't they? Much more descriptive than just it's raining.
Quick pause here, everyone. If these phrases are already making your English weather talk sound more natural, please hit that like button wherever you're listening. It really helps our podcast grow.
And if you want more natural English tips, make sure to subscribe to The English Habit and ring that notification bell. You won't want to miss our future episodes.
Now, let's continue with phrases for sunshine, wind, and even snow.
Part 3. Sunshine, wind, and other conditions.
All right, Nina, let's switch to happier weather. Sunshine. What's our 11th phrase?
When the sun is really bright, we say it's bright and sunny. Simple, but it emphasizes the brightness.
For phrase number 12, when the sky is clear and there are no clouds, it's a clear sky. It's a lovely way to describe a beautiful day.
Now, for wind, phrase number 13, when it's just a little windy, we say it's breezy, a gentle wind, usually pleasant.
But if the wind is strong, phrase number 14, it's windy. And if it's very strong, you might say the wind is really picking up.
And finally, for this section, phrase number 15, for cold, unpleasant weather, often with wind, it's chilly. This is colder than mild, but not as cold as freezing.
These phrases help you be much more specific about the conditions outside. But what about when things get a bit more dramatic, or you just want to ask about the forecast?
Part 4. Storms, forecasts, and asking about weather.
All right, Jack. Sometimes the weather gets exciting or we need to know what's coming. Let's start with storms. Phrase 16. There's a storm brewing. This means a storm is coming soon.
Yes, and if it's already happening, phrase number 17, it's stormy. This covers thunder, lightning, and heavy rain.
Now, for snow, phrase number 18, it's snowing. Simple and direct. If it's falling very heavily, you might say, it's snowing heavily.
And when you want to ask about the future weather, phrase number 19, what's the forecast? This is how you ask about the weather prediction.
Finally, phrase number 20 to ask generally about the weather. What's it like out? Or how's the weather holding up? Very common for quick questions.
With these 20 phrases, you're officially a weather talking pro.
Part 5. Phrases review.
Wow, Jack, we've covered so many useful phrases today. This is going to make talking about the weather so much easier and more natural for our listeners.
Absolutely. Let's quickly recap some of those key phrases. Listen and try to say them after us, and think about how you can use them today.
Number 1, the weather's great or awful today. A simple, general way to say the weather is very good or very bad. For example, let's go for a walk. The weather's great today.
Number 2. It's lovely out. This means the weather is very pleasant and enjoyable outside. Example, the sun is shining. It's lovely out.
Number 3, it's scorching hot. Used when the temperature is extremely hot, almost uncomfortably so. For example, don't forget your water bottle. It's scorching hot today.
Number 4, it's freezing cold. This describes weather that is extremely cold, making you feel very uncomfortable. For example, put on an extra layer. It's freezing cold outside.
Number 5, it's mild. This refers to weather that is pleasantly warm, not too hot and not too cold. For example, the autumn air is so nice, it's mild today.
Number 6, it's drizzling. This means it's raining very lightly, often just a fine mist. For example, you don't need a big umbrella, it's just drizzling.
Number 7, it's raining cats and dogs. An idiom meaning it's raining extremely heavily, like a downpour. For example, I can't go out now. It's raining cats and dogs.
Number 8, it's pouring. A common way to say it's raining very heavily and continuously. For example, close the window. It's pouring outside.
Number 9, we're having a downpour. This describes a sudden, very heavy rain shower. For example, the streets are flooded because we're having a downpour.
Number 10, it's gloomy. Used when the sky is dark and cloudy, making the weather feel depressing and dull. For example, it's so gloomy today. I wish the sun would come out.
Number 11, it's bright and sunny. Describes a day with lots of clear sunshine and good visibility. For example, what a beautiful day. It's bright and sunny.
Number 12, it's a clear sky. This means there are no clouds in the sky. For example, look up. It's a clear sky tonight, perfect for stargazing.
Number 13, it's breezy. Describes a gentle and pleasant wind. For example, let's open the window. It's breezy today.
Number 14, it's windy. Means there is a noticeable and sometimes strong wind. For example, hold on to your hat. It's really windy today.
Number 15, it's chilly. Describes weather that is noticeably cold, but usually not freezing. For example, don't forget your jacket. It's a bit chilly this morning.
Number 16, there's a storm brewing. This means a storm is forming and expected to happen soon. For example, the sky looks dark and the wind is picking up. There's a storm brewing.
Number 17, it's stormy. Describes weather with strong winds, heavy rain, and often thunder and lightning. For example, the power went out because it's so stormy tonight.
Number 18. It's snowing. Means snow is falling from the sky. For example, kids are so excited. It's snowing outside.
Number 19, what's the forecast? This is how you ask about the predicted weather for the coming hours or days. For example, what's the forecast for tomorrow? Do we need umbrellas?
And finally, number 20. What's it like out? Or how's the weather holding up? Comment informal ways to ask about the current weather conditions outside. For example, hey, what's it like out? Should I bring a jacket?
Great job, everybody. Try to use one or two of these phrases in your next English conversation.
All right, let's wrap this up. Today you learned 20 essential English phrases to talk about the weather like a native speaker. From scorching sun to pouring rain, you're now equipped for any weather chat.
Now, we're curious, what's the weather like where you are right now? And which of these 20 phrases was new to you? Or which one are you going to start using today? Drop your answers in the comments below. We love hearing from you.
If this episode helped you feel more confident about weather small talk, please smash that like button wherever you're listening, subscribe to The English Habit for more amazing content, and ring that notification bell.
Thanks for listening, and remember, don't let the weather stop your English progress.
See you in the next one. Bye!